So yesterday was a failure. I'm going to show you some videos and put them on here. This is me inspecting a car that I went to buy a car that someone offered to us. It said Land Rover Discovery. I'm not quite sure if the person was being honest with me or not honest. But when I checked the water and coolant, you can see it was like a rusty colour. And then after the conversation with the client, I won't name names, but after the conversation, he said that he had topped the water up. And then after the next conversation, he said he'd gone and got the car checked, and then he put the car up for sale. So my question is, why would you put a car up for sale straight away after you've got it checked? So I feel like this is the thing with the car industry. You have to be very careful. People are sometimes not as honest as they should be. And maybe they're just trying it on. But remember, we're all family businesses. We're all the same as everyone else. If it's their problem and they pass their problem to me, it's then my problem. So checking this car, I'll show you all the video. You look for all the pictures. Look at the engine. It did sound like it had a new chain on it. So Ingenie engine. I know Ingenie engines are an issue, but they sell so well. And we always, when we buy them, we do a new chain and a new turbo. We just do that. So then the car is going to last the next client the rest of their time. So this is our challenge. So on that side, just making sure that these cars are checked and correct. So I'm going to do a little video, go through this, and then I will get you to see what you think, guys. See, is this the right or wrong car? Is it a car that will be good or bad? And you can see from the picture. So if you see on the coolant, you can see on the coolant, it's like a rusty colour. And I think he'd put a sealant in there because sealant makes it that colour. So why would you put sealant in there? And he said he topped it up. And then he said, at the third conversation, it sort of changed a little bit, and he said he'd had it checked. Why would you check something if there's nothing wrong with it? Why would you go to a mechanic to check it? And then the mechanics, I think, has said something, then he's put the car up for sale on Carwow. So be very, very careful when buying cars on Carwow and a motorway, because they are good to get their commission, but we have to be careful as a dealer, because I don't want to buy a car and then I sell it to someone with the problems. This is why we are really, really rigorous in our tests and checks. So here's the video. Have a look for it. It's quite a long video so you can see, and it's all the different testing of the cars. So I just want to check the colour of that. So you can see that. Feels alright. Don't smell. Very slippery here. Just want to see, is that? This doesn't look very clean. You see the colour of that? Is also on over the max to me, so I'll ask him if he's filled it up or not. We'll see. I'm going to get it nice and hot now and see what happens. You know what these cars are like. You might not know. So I've just checked this, Simon. If you can see there, it looks like to me a bit of oil contamination in the head. I don't know, get your specialist there, but you can see it. I've just put it back on again, but you just check. So yeah, I just have to see. He's a taxi driver, as you can see, so just waiting to see how much smoke we get. But it's very, very cold, Simon, so waiting for it to warm up. Hi there, Simon. Just going around the car. Got to be very quick because the gentleman's got to pick up his kids, so he's going to be on there. We just look around the car chain. There's no noises from the engine side. Little mark on the door just here, a mark on the front just here. There's a little gouge you can see on there. The gentleman's going to find out about the chain. He's going to get a receipt. He says he hasn't got it, but he's phoning the mechanic right now. So.
oil there. You can see that. Might be water, but I think it's water just running down where it's. He's inside the car. So I just had a look, it's had oil before, but it looks like they've been changed. So the injectors, so I can see that. There was oil there, but to me that looks dry, so just have a check on there. I can't see. Do that again, so I'm just going to do a slow one there at Simon so you can just see underneath. It doesn't look like there's any oil on the pathway, it's just water where the ice is dripping off. Going a few little marks on the wing mirror. I can't see anything on the top there. Number of marks. It's got scratches on the back here, on the boot, and just on the back here, if you can see that. Someone's Brillo padded the back of the boot there. And there. Just down there's a few scratches on there, a few scratches on the back there. I'm going to check it and see how it runs. Warming it up, make sure the heaters work. Malt vinegar, I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to see what this is. Is this water? Has he kept having to fill it up? It's just water. I'm not sure why there is water in the boot. There is a tow bar that comes out. I don't know if it's working. We have a tow bar there, so you've got a tow vehicle now. Just this water, I don't know what this water is here, so I'm going to ask him. It is a little bit messy in the back. You see a bit of damage on the back there, if you can see that. A few scuff marks on the back of it. And something in the back here. And the leather. See that, Simon? You see the smoke, a little bit of black smoke there.